Hey guys, so I know I haven't made a new video in a really long time and I'm really sorry about that, but I'm a college student and being in college generally means you don't have a lot of free time to do things that you really enjoy doing, like making YouTube videos or drawing or sleeping or eating, you know, that kind of stuff. But today I decided, since I haven't made a video in a long time and since I have to do a podcast for class, I would talk about some tips and tricks that I've learned over the past few years in making videos and doing voiceover work. Keep in mind, I've heard a lot of this stuff said by professionals too at conventions. They all say basically the same thing, and if you follow these tips, you can do a lot of great work too. So here we go. All right, so tip number 1 is pretty simple, but a lot of people kind of ignore it sometimes. Record in a quiet area, all right? Just find a place in your house, in your dorm room, anywhere really, where you know that you're gonna be completely quiet. It could be a closet, actually, is probably the best place to record, just so that you know your mic won't pick up any sounds. So, like right now, there are probably people in the hallway, my roommate's being really quiet, it's not raining outside, I'm in an amply great place to record, which is good. And so when you have that, it makes it so that your audio turns out super crisp, like it just sounds good. All right? Tip number 2, don't just read it. Really think about what you're saying. You can't just be like, and so the next day he went to the zoo. It's more like, so the next day he went to the zoo. Really think about how your levels go. Are you going up or are you going down? Really play with the words. Nothing is more boring than someone reading monotone because they don't know how to read for people. It's more important to really make sure that whoever is listening to you is having fun and being engaged and wanting to hear the next word you say. My elbow just cracked. I bet you heard it. That's not a good recording tip. Don't crack your elbow. Number 3 is also another kind of thing that you would think is common sense, but really think about the character that you're embodying. A lot of people don't think about this because they just sort of go, well, my normal voice is perfect for whatever I'm doing. But sometimes different voices are required for different things. So say I'm doing a commercial for some sort of birth control or whatever. I wouldn't be using this voice. This voice is a very chill, relaxed, hey, I'm talking to you because you're my friend sort of way. If I was doing a birth control commercial, it'd be more like this. The side effects are blah, 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 blah. Maybe you might die. Just really think about that. And if you're doing something for like a radio show and it's like, hey, it's 99.9. Like, think about the theme. Think about the character. Think about the context. That brings me into my 4th point. Think about the context of the situation you are recording in. Are you recording something funny? Are you recording something serious? Really think about that as you record. It'll help you immensely. Don't just read something and hope it's funny. Think funny. Like if I'm doing a Homestuck dub, I know I got to appeal to Homestuck fans. If I'm doing a voiceover for an audiobook or something, I'm thinking about how that should sound to a reader. It's very important to think about context. So, just think about it. Read your thing over a few times. Think about who's going to listen to it. Knowing your audience is half the battle. Lastly, I think the best thing to do is make sure that you take care of your voice. In podcasting, in voiceover, in singing, in life really, your voice is your instrument. You can't do much without speaking unless you know sign language. And then if someone else doesn't know sign language, you're kind of screwed. Take care of your voice. If you're going to record, don't drink milk right before you record. It'll really screw up your vocal cords. Don't drink soda too, because your stomach will get all gurgly and then you'll burp and then your mic will pick it up and it might ruin an otherwise perfect take. Really think about your voice. So take good care of it. Drink water. If you're stuffy in your nose, don't record if you know that's going to screw up your voice. If you think you have a sore throat, don't talk all day. It'll only make it worse. Take care of yourself. It's really important for like everything. So really just take care. All right, so those are my tips for making podcasts and voiceovers, not so much the video making of it, but just the recording of it. So I hope to see you guys soon, and I hope to hear back from you about how you feel about recording and how my videos are going. I swear I'll put something up new soon, I promise, I really do. All right, so thank you for listening. Bye.